Shalom, Dr. Maja here. We are going to continue with our key scripture, 2 Timothy 1, verse 7. And today we are looking at the third source of unhealthy fear. And I've called that particular third source illusions. We have a lot of illusions that have a potential of triggering unhealthy fear in our lives. So we need to deal with these particular illusions in order for us to eradicate unhealthy fear. The first illusion that's there is that I am in control. I am in control. Allow me to say, you have never been in control. You are not in control. You will never be in control. One of the things that the coronavirus has basically taught us is that we are not in control of our health systems. We are not in control of our work patterns. We are not in control of social behavior. It has changed all that, and the world is not in control. That's why there's a lot of panic. That's why there's a lot of fear that is happening there, because we don't know whether we are going to get a solution to this disease, and if so, when are we going to get that particular solution? So we are not in control. In Luke chapter 12 verse 25, Jesus says a very interesting thing. He says, who among you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? Jesus is essentially teaching us that fear, worry, and anxiety, they are illogical. They are illogical. Why? Because you cannot extend your own life. Each day has its issues. Focus on today. Yesterday has passed. You have no control of the future. Focus on today and trust God, who is in control of your yesterday, today, and your future. The second illusion that's there is the illusion of destination, where you think that there is an ideal world, where you believe that there is a way in which the world should run. I'm reminded of Luke chapter 12 verse 16 to 20, where Jesus speaks about a parable of a rich man who extended his barns expecting bumper harvest, and bumper harvest came, and then he stored the harvest in those particular barns that are there. He drank and he was merry, and he said to his soul, rejoice my soul, for you will be in need of nothing. Jesus comes that same day. God comes and he rebukes him, and he says, you foolish man, your soul is required of you. There is more to life than just amassing food to eat. There is one that is in control of your life. So don't feel a sense of arrival. Don't feel a sense of arrival. I just want you to understand this thing, that life is a journey, not a destination. So enjoy every stage that you go through. Enjoy the stage that you are at, even as you walk towards greener pastures. Do not worry about what you do not have. Most people spend most of their time worrying about what they do not have, instead of enjoying what they have. Destination is an illusion. The third illusion that's there is that I will have enough. Allow me to say this thing to you. You will never have enough. Thank God for what you have. Thank God for what you do not have. In fact, cultivate a culture of gratitude. 1 Timothy 6 verse 6 says, now godliness with contentment is great. And then Philippians 4 verse 11 to 12, Paul is saying that he knows how it is to live humbly without, and he knows how to live, how it is to live in abundance where he is in prosperity, and has learned to be content in all things, and he can do all things through Christ who strengthens him. Also look through Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5 to 6. It says, let your character, your moral essence, your inner nature be free from the love of money. Shun greed. Be financially ethical, being content with what you have. For he has said, I'll never leave you, neither will I forsake you. So he will never leave you, he will never forsake you. And it ends by saying, so we take comfort and are encouraged and confidently say, the Lord is my helper in time of need. I will not be afraid. What will men do to me nothing. And then the final illusion that's there is that I will change my situation. I want you to understand that there are situations that can be changed, and then there are situations that cannot be changed. For those situations that you can change, by all means change them. But for those that you cannot change, I want you to change your attitudes, your attitude towards them. Learn to live with situations that you cannot change. Learn to leverage on situations that you cannot change. One wise person said, if life is as bitter as lemon, learn to make lemonade or marmalade out of it. God bless you. We continue with this conversation tomorrow.